Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ursula Ease, and these are my philosophies. I am your INFJ, and welcome back to my channel. Right now, you're going to be hearing some philosophies from an INFJ standpoint. Ursula Ease philosophies. Let's talk about waking up. I need you to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, darling. Wake up. Okay, you can't stay here for long. You can't stay in this dream world for long. Come on out and join the rest of us. Put on your armor. It's time to go. Wake up. Wake up. It's okay. Wake up. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about going through your awakening. And I know that you have no idea how to wake up and go through your awakening. I'm going to show you how. Okay? So, yes, you must be chosen to go through your awakening. It's not all up to you. However, you can volunteer to go into your awakening. And I'm going to show you some things that you might see that will show you that you're on your way of being awakened. Okay? So, one thing that you're definitely going to see is things that just don't seem to be right. You probably see a lot of that already. Just that, there is something not right about this. And you'd be like, nobody else sees this? Stuff like that. That's going to happen to you. One time I was trying to get this game, and I was saying to myself that I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to buy this game. But it seemed like every time I go to Walmart, I would forget to get the game. I didn't even go into the gaming out. It wasn't a tech game. It was a child's toy game that I wanted to get, that you could play with two people, and I thought it would be good to pull this game out for my dates and all of that, but I kept forgetting. And one time I was in Walmart, and I wasn't even in the gaming aisle. I wasn't in the child's aisle. I was in a regular aisle for home stuff. And I'm just walking through, and all of a sudden, the game is just sitting there on the shelf. This is not no ordinary game like Battleship and Candyland. This is a different kind of game. And I was like somebody just said it there. It wasn't even there with a whole bunch of games. It's just sitting in my path, and I'm looking over. So I had to actually, so many coincidences had to happen. I had to be in Walmart at that time. I had to be in that aisle at that time. And I had to notice that the game is there, and that was the game that I've been trying to look for. It's like, they just said, here it is. Now, when you go into you see a whole bunch of coincidences, first I want to let you know that there's no such thing as coincidence. For real, if you ran into your ex somewhere, was not a coincidence. No. Did you guys go out? Did you have fun? Did you clear up the misunderstanding that you guys had at one point in time? So it's not a coincidence. There's no such thing. Your life that you see it's not actually your life. It is God's life. And right at this time, He wants you to pay attention to Him. And you probably been seeing some things that He been trying to do to get your attention. Just think back, and just some weird things that happen. It's just Him trying to get your attention. The desires and the thoughts, those heavy thoughts, those are His. He wants to live life through you. That's it. He wants you to connect back to Him. This place that we are in is like a big school to teach us to go from being untethered to God to back to being tethered to God. You understand? No, you don't. But you will. But you will. Let's talk about blueprints, okay? Your blueprint. That's something that you set when you was a child. Your child probably is still inside of you. They call it the inner child. You can look that up. We'll talk about that a lot in future videos, the inner child. And I can also actually show you how to connect with yours and heal him or her if they are damaged or in some kind of way. You can heal them. It is possible. I healed mine. My inner child did not allow me to be able to go through life without knowing that it was there. I would do things that children would do, and I was grown. And you probably hear my inner child while I'm, on my videos, because even though is healed, she doesn't go away. They don't grow up. They stay there. It's just that once they heal, you don't see too many outbursts. You don't hear the tantrum throwing in your ear, going on in your ear when they feel something that's not there. You'll be able to control them more, which will control you and your outbursts. And that's a great thing to do. So I do have a lot of control over her, but not totally. She's my girl. But let's talk about blueprints. When your inner child made your blueprint, it was probably a child. They say narcissists, their inner child is about around 2 years old. That means they became into awareness at 2 years old. Can you believe that a 2-year-old is aware that they are here, and that the world actually changes with them, that they have some kind of effect on the world, just being at the age of 2. My inner child is 4. That's not that much older, but they say that inner child could be in anywhere. I'm not gonna say just born, but between the ages of newborn all the way up to I heard 10 years old, but I think that it is probably around 8. Between those times, you could get into awareness, and your inner child would be formed, and it could be between that ages. An 8-year-old, I guess, would be way more stable than a 4 or a 2-year-old. When they're 2 years old and they become into awareness and they make that blueprint, it is based off a 2-year-old. Actually, the terrible twos. Somebody who always want to get their way, and you always would see that with narcissists. However, by the time I was 4 years old at that time, making my blueprint. I have went through the terrible twos, and now I'm at the point where I see so many people needing help, so many people hurting, and and I felt that I could help them. So by the time I was 4 years old, I felt that I could make a difference and I could help people. So my blueprint was based off of helping. They call me an empath, but I don't like labels. So I'm an INFJ, I'm an empath, I'm a lot of things. He really made me, and I'm glad that he showed me. You'll be glad when he show you all he put in you too. As soon as you wake up, okay? Wake up. Now, a lot of dating experts will look at the blueprint as something to where you will actually be drawn to people to make you feel the way that you felt back when you made that blueprint. So that a 2-year-old, oh my gosh, is that a 4-year-old? That's not good either, because a lot of times the reason why you wake up or you come into awareness is because something bad had happened. Because you first was all gingerly, and everything was going good. You're getting your kisses, and you're being held from your parents and stuff, and nothing bad is happening. There's no contrast, so you didn't have to become an awareness. So something bad had to contrast that good to make you wake up and say, okay, this is different, something of that nature. But it goes a little bit deeper. I speak very simple, so a lot of stuff I say would be understandable to like a 6-year-old, and I'm glad I could do that, because I'm going to reach people who it's not registering, with them when people are using the big words, or it's not registering when somebody's preaching either. My audience going to be able to resonate with me because I speak on this level, and the vibrations for my voice, it is kind of different. I know you noticed it. Yeah, it's different. It is not an accent. Just in case you thought it was an accent, it is so not. It's who I'm meant to be and why I meant to do this. Okay, so hopefully I resonate with you and you stick with me. If not, you'll probably go find someone else, but that is good. There's a lot of INFJs out there trying to wake people up, and we kind of are just like this. Our stuff ain't all immaculate, and it's not looking like it's on HD, and we don't have all the prompts and somebody behind the camera, because at this time, this is a special time, and we need to get you guys awakened soon, so y'all could go through the awakening, and by the time whatever it is coming hit, you guys won't hurt so bad. You won't feel it so much, because you'll feel the presence of the Lord, and you know that He got you, like I know that He got me too. Because some of my previous videos, I cannot continue to go over everything at one time, because I make my videos too long, and you guys' attention span isn't as good as it used to, because we're dealing with these phones. However, back to what the dating coach is saying. They're saying like you're going to be meeting people who make you feel that way, and those not the people that is right for you. They're making it seem as though your blueprint is like so bad, and you have to get rid of it in order to actually live the life that you feel you want to live. But I have a different philosophy on that. Your blueprint is not here to send you through bad things. Your blueprint is here because that's what you're going to have to get good at, because that's going to be a part of your purpose. You continuously to find situations that your blueprint has been set up to put you through, so you can get better at it. As soon as you get better at those things and get it down pat, you'll be able to, help others from your testimonies. Okay? But doesn't that sound better? Because that is what it is. The testimony. This is training. Your blueprint, the blueprint that you made for yourself, is going to be a part of your training. Once you realize that you done went through it enough and you have mastered it, that's when normally God will show you what He did, for you to tether up to Him, and He can send you on your purpose. A lot of people don't find their purpose because they never did get tethered back to God. They didn't go back to God, and have Him give it to you. When I went through my awakening, He gave me my purpose. I've done plenty of jobs. I went to school for accounting, graduated cum laude. Yeah, I had to throw that in. Yeah, I did. So I graduated cum laude and only did it for 5 years. Got in one big job position with my accounting. Did it for 1.5 years and realized that it's not for me. I'm not good then in the office. INFJs would not be good in the office because we feel everybody's energy. And we don't know what to do with all that energy. We try best to make everybody in the office harmonize, and people really get upset when they're off harmony, when they know that you have made them harmonize before, and now you can't now because somebody's energy is off. And so INFJs are not good in the office situation. I wasn't, but I had to learn that. And I've been doing a lot of different jobs since then. Now that my awakening here, I realized why none of those jobs really worked. Because this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm here to bring people to awakening. So I need you to wake up. Can you do that for me? Wake up. So, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Come back and see me while we talk about other things like mama and relationships more, and Disney. Can't wait to talk about how Disney messed our head up women. Yeah. You guys have a good morning, afternoon, night, whenever you are tuning in. Enjoy. Have a great day.